and welcome to Joy News Interactive. It's Friday and that means after the break I have a surprise for you. We're coming to you live from the Ghana Post GPS digital address GA093341 at Kokomemle in Accra. We are also live on DSTV channel 421 and Go TV channel 144. On Facebook and Twitter we are Joy News on TV. I am Apita Sibidi, but you can call me Maps. First off, this week Kumasi Academy has been trending. 4 students have died from what other people say it's under a mysterious circumstance. Lack of answers made many people speculate that the deaths were spiritual, but science has now told us that H1N1 is the cause. Simply put it, it's swine flu. While President Akufo-Addo was put at risk of contracting swine flu after he attended an anniversary celebration at Kumasi Academy in the Ashanti region after 2 students died of the infectious disease. He said, "We put the president at risk. Earlier, nobody was suspecting this type of strain." This is what the Health Minister, Kweku Agyeman-Menu, told Joy FM Super Morning Show today, December the 8th. Well, I really can't imagine our president contracting the virus. Thank God he didn't. So let's see what you guys have been saying on Facebook about this matter. So I'm going to take some of your comments. Remember, you can catch us on Joy News on TV on Facebook and Twitter. Our first comment is Joshua Nyama, who says he was once a student like them. He, being president now, doesn't make him more human than the other people at the school. They're also our future leaders and they're equally humans as the president. And Jenny Paula says, where put at risk means what? What about the other students, the teachers, and all those on the compound? Come to think of the individual homes that these students will go back to. Don't they deserve to live life to its fullest? Or for them it's normal to die? And Benjamin says, he's a human being too. Every living soul there is exposed to the flu. Not the president alone, his bodyguards, the police, the military, drivers, etc. And Ray says, Mr. President, you were in Kumasi Academy for that 60th anniversary program last weekend, but your speech did not mention the deaths. I don't blame you because my sources say the school authorities hid the deaths, hid the news about the deaths from you. Elsewhere, the deaths and hospitalization was enough reason to call off the celebration of the anniversary. This week, after the 60th anniversary event, 2 more students died and many more were rushed to the hospital. And he says we must go to Manasseh Azuri's folder and letter to the president on this. Alfred Saki says, I hope the folder man is listening after insulting the president for not visiting. We've got Apia Williams who says, please, who can help me with the folder man's number? I mean Manasseh Azuri. He should come and remove. Okay, we'll take more comments on that. Lugu Eric says, hope you are not thinking what I'm thinking. God forbid. And Suleiman says, okay, we're not going to take Suleiman's comment. Ibrahim says, so make them quarantine him. And Prince says, we must congratulate Manasseh. And Salufu says, he's a real father. And Vic Tete is just laughing. So, talking about swine flu, let's watch a video. What exactly is the swine flu everyone is talking about? So if you've been in Kumasi for the past weekend or week and you're not feeling well, I suggest you go check on the doctor. But in other news, Real Madrid forward Cristiano Ronaldo beat Barcelona's Lionel Messi to win the Ballon d'Or award for the 5th time and the 2nd year in a row. Victory took the 32-year-old Portugal international level with 30-year-old Argentine Messi, who won the most recent of his 5 awards in 2015. So I'm asking you, CR7 or Messi 10, who's better? Do you think CR7 is better than Messi? I'm not sure. I'm going to ask my guest who's going to come after the break. But let's take your comments on that. Kwesi says, after equaling his junior brother's feat, he's just an opportunist riding on the team's success. Individually, he can never be compared with Messi. He got 7 replies. Let's see if we can get those replies. from Kwesi, yeah, on Kwesi's comment. Mike Trump Carter says, team success has a leader and he is the leader. And Kwesi comments and says, Ronaldo is the leader of Madrid. Football novice. All right, David Brown says, check their individual achievements. Mike comes back to says, who leads Madrid? Who is the all-time top scorer for Madrid? And okay, so Kwesi and Brown are just having a conversation on the who's better than Madrid, who's better than CR7 or Messi. Let's go to Nee, who says, if people claim Messi is out of this world, yet he can't win a competition with CR7, then yeah, Ronaldo is by far better than him. Now he should go and pick his Ballon d'Or from another planet, maybe Pluto. Poco says, Ronaldo has won trophies with club and country and dominated in 3 different languages. The highest goal scorer in Champions League. Apia Williams says, at the age of 23, Messi was compared with the greatest players of all times, like Maradona and Pele, while Ronaldo at the age of 32 is only compared with Lionel Messi. Hashtag Messi, the GOAT. Maybe not, but okay. Bright says he's better than Messi to me. See, Ronaldo won it when he was at United, and again and again and again at Madrid. This makes him better than Messi. Ibrahim says, when you're running ahead of someone and the fellow struggles to catch you up, doesn't mean the fellow is better than you. He has equaled Messi's record. He has not surpassed Messi. He's even, let's see that comment, he's even getting for older for us, for he can think he can do better in future. And Ato says, Cristiano Ronaldo can never be better than Lionel Messi. So I see there are some CR7 fans here. And Tori says, it makes him better than Messi since he is the current world best. And Arnold says, this is the last time he's ever going to win it. Okay, so Arnold doesn't agree that CR7 is better than Messi. And Boo Boo A. Bright says, there's no way he's better than Messi. Luigi says, never. Lionel Messi is still the king of football. And David N. Brown says, my greatest football sensational players, Ronaldinho and Ronaldo. And Brenner says, oh, my heart. Congratulations a million times in and forever. So we see that Bernice has a crush on CR7 here. She even left a kissy face. And Godson, God knows, says Ronaldo has been a better player than Messi from day one. And our last comment we're going to take is from Flower, who says, of course, more than that, look at what he did in 2017. Messi did that before? I don't know. So CR7, Messi 10, I don't know, I don't know. And also we were doing Kumasi Des at the Kumaka. Let's take a quick breather, and I've got that surprise for you. So you wait and see. So it's a Relationship Friday, and I've got a special guest with me. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you. It's been a while, and it's good to be here, Mapita. Thank you for honoring me. I like the title, special guest.
Yeah, although they know you, but you're a special guest. It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's good to be back.
So, as you know, there's a lot of weddings happening right now.
Yeah, it's Christmas, and a lot of people like to have their weddings in December.
I don't know why.
Jinx.
Hey! Okay, so now what happens is that you get an invitation, and then instead of gifts, would like gifts in monetary terms.
Yes. Now that's a new trend, and one of my aunties actually complained about that. One of the young girls, as she mentors, sent her a wedding invitation card and said, you know what, wedding gifts will be appreciated in monetary terms.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, especially the old folks and some conservatives like yourself, seem to have a problem with it. But I think it's okay. I think it's cool. Guys, what do you think? Do you have a problem if someone sends you a wedding invitation gift and says, give me money instead of a gift?
No, but here's the thing. The gift comes from my heart. No, so don't tell me that I don't want a gift, I want money. No. I want to buy you a blender. I don't care if you have 3 other blenders. This blender is from my heart, okay?
I'm not saying I don't want your gift. All I'm saying is that if you're gonna buy that gift, don't buy it. Give me the money instead. Because what's happening is, and one photo I came across, a very interesting wedding invitation card that said, I've got lots of towels, I've got lots of pans, I've got lots of pots, and obviously lots of blenders. So I don't need any extra. What I actually need is money to start my life and to go on my honeymoon. So why not send me money?
But I think the mention of it, you understand? Let it just come from my heart. Don't mention that send me money. No, just be like, you know what? Any gift is welcome, and any gift will come if it's from my heart. If I want to give you money, then I'll give you money. But if I don't, then it's okay. So remember, you must. We're on Facebook and Twitter. We are Joy News on TV.
Yeah.
Another question I have for you, Bernice, and our viewers is that: is it wrong for one man to call another man dear?
One man to call another man dear.
Yeah, hey dear. Because for me, for example, for me, when someone calls me dear, depending who it is and the tone, I don't appreciate it. Because I just feel like they're belittling me, like, oh, hey dear, listen dear.
You think it's quite patronizing?
Yeah.
Okay, so what about sweethearts? That's worse.
No, I'm not your sweetheart. but one man calling another man dear, how's that?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's see. Let me say myself, and let's see what some of you have been saying about this on our Facebook page. And Anaya Marcus says, it depends on the context. Example, my dear, you don't qualify to marry my daughter. He thinks that is cool. But if it's something legitimate or emotional, like, can I join you in the bedroom, my dear?
Yeah, maybe
that's a scary one. That's a scary one. But Majesty is saying something, isn't he?
Yeah, so those saying it's wrong. When writing a letter for job, how did you begin? How do you start with my love or my wife?
Now that's a good one, because if you're writing a letter to maybe a CEO of a company you want to apply to, you say dear sir.
Dear sir, but there's a difference. Dear sir, I'm addressing dear sir.
But if I say dear sir and I say hello dear,
I don't know.
That's a pretty controversial one.
Yeah, double standards. Yeah, it's another double standard thing. Let's take a few more comments.
All right. Sayad Hawa says, I see nothing wrong with that, because if a woman can call her colleague woman dear, why can a man also call his colleague man dear? That's a good argument. That's if you ask me.
Yeah.
And Asan Dixon says, the word dear is used to address a close person or to show affection to someone or to show respect. Therefore, I find no wrong doing when a male addresses a fellow male as such.
And Majesty commented again and says, have you written an application for employment before? Didn't you begin with dear sir?
All right, I'm sure as he was sitting, he felt, I need to add more points to my argument. You know, I could see says, well, I get mad. Even when a guy sends me hi, how much more, my dear? Oh, really?
But how must they address you? They must just, you know, talk. So the reason that you're here, trending videos.
Yes, and I think for the first time since we started doing this, a video originally from Joy News Interactive topped on our trends, and it's the Tales of Nazir. We must clap for our producer, Derek Epasam. He actually got us that video to play, and it had 46,000 views. That's pretty a lot of views on our Facebook page, and it was about what?
And you know what? I didn't like it. When he gave me the video, I was like, I don't want this video. I don't want this video. And look where it is,
46,000.
46,000.
Seems like a lot of people love it.
Yeah, but it was objectifying women.
And that song is what? Obiaje. You have a funny
I don't know the lyrics. Let me not embarrass.
Obiaje. Do we have that video? Can we play it? If we do, it's a very interesting one. Do we have it?
We'll get it.
We'll play it shortly. I'm sure it'll be a good way to end our show because we've seen that a lot of you love it so much. We'll just bring it back. But the second most watched video is this one by Koko Anido. When a year ago today, he was trending for that comment he made at a presser after the December 7 election. He said the NDC was in a comfortable lead. But this week he topped our top videos. He didn't top it actually, he was number 2. And it's this video of he saying that he needs an eye drop to clear his eyes so that he could see any good thing that's happening around. You know, the question was on a year after the elections, looking at the Akufo-Addo government, and very interesting comment he had there.
Let's see if we can watch the video.
We are doing our analysis, and President Mahama is leading Akufo-Addo. want to assure our supporters and Ghanaians that President Mahama is in a comfortable lead as far as the presidential vote is concerned. We have always known that the NPP will miss.
So yeah, Maps, you had to bring in that video. That's what the video that had 40,000 views on our Facebook page this week. It's just a good throwback because a year ago today, that's when that press conference was held, and Koku Anyido who made those pronouncements. Were you in Ghana at the time?
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
yeah,
you missed a lot.
Oh, you know what? These things happen.
It was an event.
Yeah, I'll be here in the next 4 years, so don't worry.
Hopefully we'll see you there. But third most watched video on our Facebook page this week, Jackie Appiah donating to some underprivileged women in the Yilo Krobo area, and that got a lot of views. 37,000 actually. A good one if you ask me. You know Jackie, right?
Yeah, I know Jackie. But Bernice, put you on the spot here. How do you feel about people? I don't want to say celebrities, but how do you feel about people broadcasting they somewhat charity, you know, because sometimes I feel like if you're going to feed people, if you're going to be charitable behind the scenes, you understand? Be charitable behind the scenes, because now if I'm showing the world, I'm just feeding my ego now.
Okay, so it's a very complicated one, Mapito. You've given me a lot of controversial things to talk about today, but this one for me, you know, some of these celebrities have sponsors, and some of them get monies from other people to do certain projects and all that. And so sometimes it's conditioned. They need to do this to show that, okay, I'm putting your money to good use, you know, something of the sort. And so sometimes the temptation is, what do I do? Do I satisfy my sponsors at the expense of making people think that I'm, you know, boasting or satisfying my ego? And you know, some people who go as far as to quote the Bible, saying that when your left hand does something, don't let your right hand know.
Yes, exactly.
And all that. But for me, I think it's all about motive. For some of them, they're doing it to encourage other colleagues to do the same. But for some of them, it's like you're saying, yeah, it's feeding their ego. But there's a last one, which for me, by far, one of the best stories we've brought you this week, and it's about that pregnant woman that our colleague Jojo Kobna chanced on. I mean, Jojo had gone to do a story and in the northern region, and he was riding on this terrible road, and they see this heavily pregnant woman on a motorbike. And I mean, if you watch the video, you get goose pimples, Maps. I mean, this is a woman in labor, and she's on a bumpy road, and she's not even in a comfortable vehicle. She's on a motorbike.
And then the question we ask, how many of us would do this?
How many of us will stop
to help? Because I mean, if we can't even stop to help a beggar on the street, how many of us would do and stop for a pregnant woman? Yeah,
but the good news is that government says, you know, they included fixing that road in their 2018 manifesto. But obviously, this story has brought the issue to the fore, and now everybody is waiting to say, okay, we're actually going to hold you accountable, because now we've seen the impact that this is having, especially on women who are pregnant and need a quick emergency. Sometimes she needed an emergency service, and so it's a good one, Jojo Kobna. Thank you. And you know, we've been promoting this story with the hashtag Let's Be Fair, and we're just trying to let you understand the issues of inequality in society, and how we want leaders and authorities to know that, look, this is not right. We need to be fair. Every Ghanaian deserves the best.
Yes. So unfortunately, we can't bring you guys the Tales of Nazir video. I know, but it's okay. I don't mind.
Okay, get onto our Facebook page and watch that particular video.
Bernice,
Maps,
thank you so much for joining me. This is Joy News Interactive. You know, you can catch us on Facebook and Twitter. We are Joy News on TV and DSTV channel 421 and GoTV channel 144. We're also coming to you live from the Ghana Post GPS digital address GA093341 at Kokomemle in Accra.